Hi everyone, it's Miss Susan and I'm here with another family art break. And today we're bringing our art break into the kitchen because food can be art too, right? So I have decided that we're going to have a party today. We are. And you're going to have a party too with me. It's going to be a rainbow party. We're going to be about all things rainbow. So we're going to make some cupcakes that have rainbows inside of them. Some people call them unicorn poop cupcakes. I don't know if you've read any books lately that have unicorns in them, but these days the mythology is that when unicorns poop, they poop rainbow cupcakes. But you don't want to eat those. These will be delicious. And then while our cupcakes are baking, we're going to make some rainbow ribbon wands. Okay, so when it comes to kids in the kitchen, I don't have a ton of advice. I just kind of make it work as it goes. But there is one thing I have discovered, and that is my limitations. There are certain things that drive me crazy, so I always try to mitigate those problems while I'm baking with kids in the kitchen or working, cooking together in the kitchen, so I don't lose my patience. For example, my one kid, whenever he opens a box of, powdered cheese for mac and cheese or the box for the cupcake mix, because I'm sorry, I'm not baking these cupcakes from scratch, it's from a box. But when he does it, he always shakes the bag out and he shakes the powder all over the place. It drives me insane. So I try to set everything up and have it pre-prepped so I can avoid those things that are going to give me a hard time. So, for example, if the idea of having your kid crack open the eggs while you're working just gives you the fear, crack the eggs and mix them up first. If like me, you don't like to have the kids shake the flour all over, have things pre-measured. Just scooping and stirring, especially with little kids, is enough. So do what you can do, and I know sometimes it takes some trial and error, but when you start, especially when your kids are really little, I would start with everything sort of pre-measured and made while they're sitting having lunch is when I just set mine up, while they're having a nap. Get those things going first because there's nothing worse than being like, I'm going to bake with my child. It's going to be beautiful. And then it gets really hard, right? It's supposed to be fun. So make it so it can be fun for you. That's my only advice about working with kids in the kitchen. So, as I said, make your own cupcake recipe. Have a fun time. I used a box because what are you going to do? That's what I'm doing right now. So, here's a rainbow cupcake. Okay, so Evan is here today. He's going to be helping us make our unicorn cupcakes. So mix up your favorite cupcake recipe. You can either do it from scratch or like me, you can do it from a box. And then you put them into your regular little cupcake pans here. Ta-da! And here's where the magic happens. The magic happens with some of these colorful food gel colors. Got pink, orange, purple, green. Just go for it. And into each little cupcake tray, we are going to put in some of our gel colors. You ready?
Yeah.
Save that for the end, though. So, in each one I'm going to do a little orange. Good. All right. So here's where the magic happens. Grab some skewers, chopsticks, whatever you have. You can probably even use a fork. And we're going to swirl them into a magical rainbow. Swirl. Swirl. Give them a good swirl. Mix them up, but not too much or else it's going to turn brown. Remember, we sampled this before. First, they turned green, and then they turned brown. So mostly just like an X. And a couple swirls is all it takes. Mine are not swirly enough. Hang on one second. There we go. Now I got it. Now
Because once you get like the color on your chopstick, then all the colors, if it just mixes together, because you might put a little more green in one and then a little bit more purple in one.
Right.
And then it turns out into different colors.
Yes. All right. So let's show our friends at home how these look. See? So let's see how these are going to bake up. We're excited. Right into the oven. Can you open that oven door, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay, so while your cupcakes are baking, you can make a really fun, quick ribbon wand. It's outrageously easy to do. So all you need is a little wood dowel, which you can buy. I bought like 100 pack of these for like $9.99, so not too expensive. Some duct tape. Look, I have a new color. I have blue. And some ribbon. I bought, hopefully a lot of you have ribbon just sort of laying around from various projects. I got these like spools of ribbons online for a very low price, and it's really fun just to have lots of different colors. We do this project a lot at the library, so hopefully you can join us someday when we're doing them. I love making this project. It's one of my favorites. I always say that on these videos though, but they're all my favorites. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, the hardest thing to choose is what colors you're going to use. I suggest using 4 colors or less. Otherwise, it gets a little crowded on the ribbon and it tends to fray off. So all you need to do is cut them in the ribbons in 4 equal sizes. You don't have to have a particular size, just whatever looks good to you. I like to just sort of do an arm's length here. 1 arm's length and a cut. So we've all picked our colors. All the colors are beautiful. And now we're going to make our ribbon wands. So Evan has decided he wants to use yellow for his tape to connect the ribbons to the dowel. This is so easy. It's so easy. So you just take about an inch of duct tape, cut it as straight as you can. Woo! And I'm going to tilt this down so you can see. You are going to lay your stick down to get it to not be in the middle of everything. Now, Evan, I want you to take the ends of your ribbons. I'm going to do the first one. You lay it down here. I'm going to take the next one and lay it right next to it. Okay, you're kind of at a weird angle here. So, try to keep it straight. Breathe. Put that next to the blue. 4. Perfect. Then you take your dowel back up and you line it up with the top here. Oops, I didn't do it. The hardest part is getting your fingers not to be stuck to the tape. So you line it right up here. Can we all see this? And you start rolling. And tightly roll your ribbons inside the tape, around your dowel. Ooh, my fingers. Pick it up, Bev, see how it looks. Give it a swirl. Woo! Ooh, it's like a unicorn tail. Ribbon wand. You can use other size dowels as well. You can go up a size to about 1/4 of an inch, and that works really well too. Just put these right next to each other. I picked some purple tape for myself. Move up the dowel once you get your ribbons in there. Make sure it's all nice and straight. Uh-oh, mine is not straight. Here we go. Give it a twist. And there we go. Now, if you have a little extra tape, you could probably decorate your wand, the handle of your wand. You could put on sticky stickers or gems. I would not recommend coloring it just because, especially if you use washable marker, you grab onto this and your hand gets sweaty and all the marker comes right up on your hand. So you could color it with, you could decorate it probably with more ribbon or with more tape, washi tape. Just, I don't recommend markers. So here are our rainbow cupcakes. I hope it shows up on camera. They really are bright and vibrant. But our rainbow cupcakes aren't finished yet, are they, Bradley?
Nope.
What do we need?
Frosting.
Frosting.
Icing.
Or icing. That's right. Same difference. So here's what I did to make icing for our unicorn cupcakes. I took some icing from a can, because, sorry, didn't make my own frosting either. But I did smooth it out by putting in a little bit of milk. I mixed it up, and I put it in one of these bags. Just a Ziploc bag, and I made sure that everything is kind of gathered towards the edge. We also experimented with dyeing our own. Here's one. I have a little, a tip on here, one of these, pastry tips. What are these called? Frosting tips. We'll call it a frosting tip. And so we're going to experiment with this multicolored frosting as well. But if you don't have the tips, just like this plastic baggie, you just get it all gathered into the corner. And just stick off the corner. And you're ready to go. So we're going to tilt these down. Some of these cupcakes I overfilled, and they kind of overflowed, but it's still going to look great. All right, Bradley, what color are you using? Rainbow or this blue one?
Rainbow.
Okay. So you know you've got to squeeze sort of from the top. Well, just do your best. Ah! Pick one. Which one are you gonna do? Okay, so squeeze from the top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Ooh, I'm seeing some colors. Beautiful. Yes. Let's go back in the center. Excellent. Okay, pick it, everyone. Keep going. Oh, that looks great. Beautiful. All right, so here we are. We've got our crazy rainbow cupcakes. We've got our rainbow wands. And we're totally going to have a rainbow party. The kids tell me there's a song that goes, pink, shiny unicorns. How's it go?
Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns, dancing on rainbows.
And we're all going to eat this right now. Ready?
Pink fluffy unicorns, dancing on rainbows.
Pink, fluffy unicorn cupcakes. 3, 2, 1. Ah. It's delicious. My entire kitchen is destroyed. But we have fun, right? Do we have fun, guys?
Yeah.
Yay! Bye. See you next time.